What's up, Fandomverse YouTube? This your boy A.R.M.
It's your boy Louie G.
And we're here. We just saw the Shazam movie, and we're just going to give you a quick reaction / review. Caution, there are spoilers, so if you don't want any spoilers, turn off the video at this point. So, first I want to get your reaction. Louis, what's your initial reaction to the movie?
I gotta go first. No, my guys. It was a good movie. I mean, I didn't really, going into the movie, really, honestly, not knowing too much about the character, I kept asking questions and whatnot. Didn't know what was going on. Didn't know who was who at first. But, I mean, even if you didn't know the character right off the back, you can watch the movie. The thing I liked about it, too, man, it was a comedy. And some of the kids can watch. It wasn't dark like, Batman or, nobody's daddy died, kid got lost and the mama didn't pick his ass up. But, daddy didn't get picked up by a tornado. Parents didn't get shot.
Very lighthearted movie.
Yeah, so I mean, the kids can watch it, because they'll kind of relate
family
to it.
Friendly.
Yeah,
it's definitely a family friendly movie. Being as a Shazam / Black Adam fan, reading those comic books growing up, I thought they did a good job of capturing the magical world of the wizard. I like the fact that even though he was a grown superhero, he still acted like a child. And that's always, I guess, been the lure of the Shazam character. I did like the Easter eggs they had. Then, another warning, spoilers. Tawny the Tiger, which is usually the wizard in the comic books, he makes an appearance, so to speak, in the movie. I get some Black Adam Easter eggs in the movie. The caterpillar Mr. Mind is in the movie. And as you guys probably already know from the toys, that the rest of his adopted siblings, they all transform and get his power within the movie. Darla, Eugene, Pedro, Freddy, and then of course Mary, who are usually his traditional sidekicks in the movie. I didn't think the comedy overdid it. I thought the comedy, it felt like we're watching a superhero movie when there's an objective, there's a bad guy. Did you ever feel like the movie dragged at any moment, or did you feel like it had a good pacing?
Nah, I didn't really feel many drag or anything like that from the movie. But see, like for instance, if you don't know anything about the other brothers and sisters or whatever they adopt, I didn't know anything about it at the end. Towards the end of the movie, I'm like, oh snap!
So you were genuinely surprised?
Yeah, I was surprised. So if you don't know a lot about the character, like I said, he caught the spoilers because he that's one of his characters, Shazam and Black Adam. But for me, I didn't catch any of them. I'm not gonna lie. The tiger, I didn't catch it. I just thought it was a stuffed animal. The only thing I was like at the end, I was like, hold on, there's a little worm or a caterpillar sitting there talking with a little voice box. But then I was like, oh, okay, he's a bad guy. But then you see that little worm guy at the beginning too, kind of chilling by some other stuff. So I didn't think anything of it. But I mean, as far as the spoilers and stuff, they do bring up real quick Black Adam and in the beginning, but
a lot of DC comics, a lot of superheroes Easter eggs all throughout the movie, right? For Batman and Superman.
Yeah, like the kid was wearing a Aquaman shirt or Superman shirt, and he had a Batman bootleg batarang or whatever you call it.
Had some bullets from Superman, some leftover bullet casings. Yeah, it was a good movie. I recommend it for the family. I recommend it for Shazam fans. It kind of gives you another perspective of DC, the DCU. All of the singular movies so far have done well. Wonder Woman has done well. Aquaman has done well. Shazam has done well. All of the group efforts like Suicide Squad, Justice League, and Batman vs. Superman, which consists of 3 characters, they've all failed. So it's an interesting dynamic, huh?
It was like one of the first movies, like I said, it didn't go dark.
Yeah.
It was something that you can sit there and watch and be like, you wouldn't be bummed out. Like, oh man, his mom died. Cool.
Young, fresh-tailed hussy. She just didn't want to raise her child.
No, that was another thing. That was another spoiler, man. I think the mom was a crackhead. She lived in the projects.
It was implied. Yeah, there's a lot. If you're a smart person and you look at this implied, drug use and abusive relationship, she was in no place to raise that boy. Like I said, spoilers. So if you're watching this, that means you want spoilers. And it will be in the description and in the title. So don't get mad at us. So we're just talking freely.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're doing better. DC's doing a lot better. A lot better as far as their movies. They're you know, a lot of times when you go in to watch a DC movie, you're like, oh, I'm going to watch a movie. It's a superhero movie. And it's just serious throughout the whole way. You know, to where if you notice that a lot of times with like Marvel and whatnot, there's human. I mean, the human interaction there. It feels real.
Yeah.
You know, you don't. You know, like you're not like just watching something. You know. So I don't know. I liked it.
They've been injecting a little bit more humility, which is interesting because their comic book style is still a little bit darker, which I love. But this also is a bit of a related question. What does this make you think of the Joker trailer that was just released? I know I did see a comment. It's not a full trailer. You know how they don't release more until later.
If you don't like it at the trailer, or
teaser, I think it's look at it as a teaser. I don't think it's quite a trailer yet.
Teaser trailer. If you don't say, "Ooh, I want more,"
yeah,
chances are the shit's gonna be trash. And that movie looks doo.
I gotta be honest. I'm not a huge Joker fan, but of course I know a lot about the Joker because it's a basic Batman villain. But looking at that trailer, I'm going to have to see another trailer because I don't want to see a movie about the underdog finally snapping because I know from certain origins of the Joker, he didn't have that bad of a life before he snapped. I don't want to see... Yeah, I want to see...
They made the Joker look like a whiny little bitch.
They did. Like and that's not the Joker... he did... I think in some... he was an underdog in a way, but they never dwell on it that much. So I felt like the trailer, I don't want half a movie of him like being pushed down like by the bullies. Now I don't want to see that like every 2 minutes or somebody punching him. You know, make that be the first 10 minutes. And then again, we're reacting off of a smaller trailer. There could be a completely different trailer with him doing a bloodbath. Well, do you remember the rating of that movie? Is it PG-13?
No, I
Joker's dangerous. He needs to be rated R because he slashes throats and he shoots people in the eye. But that's just our initial reaction of the Joker trailer. You know, I'm not going to say doo-doo yet, but if I was to go off the entire movie based off of what we saw today, I'm like, I don't know. Like, we've seen enough bully movies from the 80s, right?
Yeah, but, you know, like I said, if you don't like it at the trailer,
yeah,
chances are, and again,
you got to give us some hope. It might turn out to be another banger, bro. So, as far as Shazam goes, here's a tip. There are two after credit scenes. It may not be necessary to spoil those. There are some light character cameos in the movie. If I was to rate this movie out of 10, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. How about you, Louie?
I give it an 8. I think it was a little bit better than Aquaman.
Okay, fair enough.
Just because of the comedy, and it kind of made sense. You can have on that one.
Yeah.
They went for comedy. It went for kids.
Yeah.
Aquaman was kind of more serious, and then it went to comedy, then went to serious. It just kind of, it was all over the place. But yeah. I'll give it an 8. Solid 8.
Great, man. Well, I'm glad we're on the same page. So, alright, Fandomverse YouTube. This has been our Shazam movie review / initial reaction. Spoilers are in this video. This your boy A.R.M.
It's your boy Louie G.
And we are Fandomverse. Peace.
He said Aquaman earlier.